My name's Kate Purcell, and I'm presenting a speech on cats then and now. My audience, Jim Brewster, Scott Nielsen, Matt Brewster, and Gwen Brewster. Here's my note card. Did you know that cats are more popular pets than dogs in the United States? A recent survey by the Humane Society shows that there are 84.6 million pet cats compared to 78.2 million dogs. I personally have 2 cats myself to add to this number. Cats have made their way into the homes of about 34% of Americans. It's quite a considerable number. Today I hope that you'll walk away from this speech with a little bit more knowledge about how domestic cats came to be, where they came from, and how they are today. Domestic cats were domesticated about 12,000 years ago. Archaeologists said that as soon as people started having more agriculturally based lives, that cats moved in. They would use cats to keep mice away from the grain stores. Once they found out that there was shelter, cats eventually moved into the homes, and they would pass along desirable traits such as being docile, non-aggression, and being good hunters to their young so that they could continue being family pets. Cats were an important part of several different cultures, but we'll just talk about the ones that had the most impact. Ancient Egypt is probably known for being one of the most radical in their beliefs of cats. They first used cats as hunters as opposed to using dogs, so they would go out and hunt and the cats would actually bring the prey back in, which was pretty unique. Then cats became household companions. Then for about 700 years, Egypt actually idolized cats and turned them into different deities. They had pretty strict laws regarding cats. If you killed a cat, you actually could be killed. And smuggling was illegal, and there were actually small wars that were started by the smuggling of cats. They would send armies out to gather the cats back. This is fairly similar to ancient Rome. Ancient Rome believed that cats were sacred, and that they had the meaning of liberty. And they would also bring warmth and security to the home. So they would use them in different ceremonies such as weddings and funerals. They would make sacrifices to the cats to have the cats bless the people that were participating. Today in Rome, there's actually about 300,000 feral cats that are said to be basically ancestors of the cats that originally were considered sacred. In 2001, they passed a law to protect these cats, so nobody's allowed to kill them, move them, adopt them, anything. They just live in the ancient temples of Rome. And it's actually, they're taken care of by what they call cat women, and they come and they feed them and take care of them. In ancient China, they were revered because of their ability to keep pests and vermin out of the home. But the ancient Chinese actually also believed that they could keep evil spirits from entering the home. So in a lot of ancient Chinese homes, you would find ceramic figurines of cats at the entrances, and those were supposed to ward off evil spirits. They would also have a dual purpose for those figurines. They would actually have holes in the eyes and the mouth, and they would put candles inside of them to scare rats away at night. Today's belief for cats is a lot different. We obviously don't worship them, but there is a considerable amount of commerce that goes into owning a cat. A study that was conducted by the American Pet Product Manufacturers Association found that cat owners typically spend $1,200 a year on cat-related products. Another study that was ran by Family Resource Organization found that people spend about $355 per cat. There are benefits to having cats, though. 30 to 40% of people who own cats lessen their risk of dying from cardiovascular disease, and you're also a third less likely to have a stroke. So the costs of having a cat actually outweigh the benefits in the long run. I hope today that you've come away with a little bit of information on how domestic cats came to be and how we don't idolize them anymore, but they still play an important role in the commerce of the United States.